Hi guys, and welcome to a coffee chat. I'm Dr. Boomer Brown with Doing Good at Work. Well, when it comes to the mental part of you, that's the thinking part of you, we all have vulnerabilities. What am I talking about? I'm talking about these boo-boos, these owies on our mind. They're kind of stored there. And when certain things happen in the outside world, it will trigger some things in us. These are sore spots, and they can be tough. And what I want you to remember is this, that this is kind of how your mind works in a very simple way. There's something happening in the outside world we call triggers. Something can trigger you. It comes in through one of your senses. And then it comes into the conscious mind, and you perceive it, and you start organizing it. And so you look at your subconscious mind, and you find something on the record. Everything in your life is stored on that subconscious mind. Now, we don't know exactly how you recall it, but we do know this, that something can trigger it when you perceive it, and then you will find something that matches it instantaneously in a nanosecond. This green line, you make some kind of decision, and it leads to an action. When something triggers, memories, they just kind of flood in on you. And suddenly those memories, good, bad, whatever they are, they can ignite feelings inside of you. And the action, a lot of times, if they're bad thoughts and feelings, the places where it's a little sore, the vulnerabilities, that's where this action will be either fight or flight. Either you'll stand there and fight your way through it and fight the person or fight the feelings, or you will run away and fly away because you don't want to deal with it. So let me be honest with you today and say this to you. Don't ignore the sore spots. They will come back to bite you. Here's my advice to you today. Start to deal with those. Start to deal with them. Be honest about them. Okay, when the trigger happens and you perceive it, then you know something. You know there's a sore spot. You can't continue to ignore that. It'll only get worse. And there'll be more times when you feel this, and it'll put you into kind of a mental thinking funk. And that's where you can escape this by using your creative subconscious mind. But you've got to realize it, you've got to acknowledge it, you've got to start to deal with it, and that's a process that you go through. I didn't say it was easy. It can be tough. But here's what I want to remind you of. Every week that you receive the coffee chat, there's a link in there to a list of resources. There's over 70 resources on that list. You'll see that link in the little publication you receive. Click on the link this week. Maybe you've never clicked on it before. Click on it. Download the list. Look at the list. Not everything on the list matters to you, but you might find 1, 2, 3 things on that list. These are just little bitty booklets that you can order. Or maybe you don't want to order it. That's okay. Just look at the topic. Maybe it will help you to acknowledge that something is going on inside you, inside your thinking, and certain triggers at home, at work, in the community. They kind of get you excited and emoted, and in a good way and a bad way, and you need to deal with those. So take a look at that resource. If you want one, just click on the other button that says you can get one. It'll be sent to you free, at the address that you provide. No one will share that information. Maybe you're a little bit beyond that, or you get this thing and you start reading through it. It's really short, easy to understand. Then you say, gosh, I need to talk to somebody. Well, that's what mental health first responders are all about. Clicking on the link and letting someone know inside Doing Good at Work, this is outside of your HR department, let someone know that they need to reach out to you through email or text, and you guys can they're not certified counselors. What they are is listeners. They listen to what's going on inside you and maybe provide you some information that will help you. If you're a little bit beyond that, remember we can provide for you some resources, some referrals to counseling services that can help you. Don't go this alone. Mental thinking is very important. It sets you up for all the actions of the day, and realize that we all are vulnerable. I hope you'll take us up on our offer. And as always, we're here for you. And we always hope that you will come back next week to a coffee chat. Thanks, and have a great day.